job over there in the NHRA Pro Mod series this year. And I'm telling you, how did Billy, is it Manica? That was one of the weirdest finals I've ever seen. So Eric Waters left side, Jax Henderson right side. It's Georgia and Alabama, numbers 1 and 2 in qualifying right now. Henderson is in, waiting on Waters. Waters is in. Red lights do not matter. Wow. 450 to a 445. Look at that. Henderson picked up quite a bit from last night. So, wow, Eric Waters goes 450. Henderson goes 445. So, Josh Hutnik, left side, number 3 qualifier, Westville, Indiana. Jason Davis on the right side. I mean, I tell you what, the great job by the South Georgia Motorsports Park officials. Get that racetrack tip-top shape. First one out of the box. And they're going like nearly 800s quicker than they went the rain last night. So Hutnik at Westville, Indiana. That 91 Ford Mustang, and Jason Davis out of Venice, Florida. His 2015 Ford Mustang got a small block on the hood of that car. Number 4 qualifier, 468.2. If that first pair was any indication, we could see improvements throughout the session. So Hutnik left side, Henderson right side. Pair number 2 of Ultra Street. Of course, 1 round of qualifying tonight, then we go tomorrow. No testing tomorrow. We got 2 rounds of qualifying scheduled tomorrow. On Fast Fridays, the first 4 pair of X75. We'll give you those names here in a moment. But Hutnik left, Davis right. Hutnik is in. Davis is in. Clean and green, top end of the racetrack. 462 to 455. Both of them picking up quite a bit from last night. They'll stay numbers 3 and 4. So Brian Keep on the left-hand side of Fort Myers, Florida. Rodney Reagan on the right side. Number 6 and 11. And again, how like we've seen the first 2 pairs have gone down the racetrack. Everybody was been 5, 6, 700s quicker than what they ran last night in qualifying.
Well, you got that too.
Yeah.
The track temperature's down, so it's better look.
Yes, the sun hadn't been beating on it all. The sun has not been beating on it all day. It's been overcast all day. Right, the way the wind is blowing, it's a headwind, and the drivers are driving into that'll hurt maybe for a couple hundreds. But you keep ran a 471 last night. Reagan a 666 with a 9. Definitely not happy with that. So let's see what they can do here as Keep is in. Reagan's in. Picks up the front, sets it down, and a little smoke out of Keep's car.
What do you think that was? Something
Ooh.
went away right away, and he got out of it.
462 for Ronnie Reagan. That'll move him up in the number 5. Keep's going to drop to number 7. And I think that one he was off, maybe been off the throttle going through the lights last night, as looks like we will be okay. The over-the-wall gang hopping the wall, and we're going to go with our next pair.
You know what it looks like?
There we go. Josh Schwartz left side, Smyrna, Delaware, Sonny Rash on the right side. And Josh Schwartz, he was not happy with that 492 at 124 last night. And Sonny Rash, he definitely was not happy. He was off the throttle early in that lone qualifying session last night. Striking the tires, Josh Schwartz, Sonny Rash on the top end. He's out of the throttle at 486, 120. So Sonny gonna pick up a couple of spots here, go for number 12.
Sonny had Bradley tuning, Bradley Cox down
right.
doing the tune for him. Got ready to go.
Just around the corner, Miranda Burris from Roy City, Texas. That 2000 Chevrolet Camaro. I believe that. So Miranda Burris. And Devil would love to do better than 492. Zane Owen, Tipton, Georgia. His Uncle Jimmy back there, who heads up drag racing operations over there at Bristol Dragway. There we go. Chicken dinner. Thank you. And she goes all the way from 18 to number 3, Miranda Burris.
Miranda Burris is out of mission here. Taking it all by surprise down there. Looking at burn out the left lane. That orange Mustang. Lighting the highs up there. That's good.
As we can get the data from our next pair. Pairs 5 through 8 of X275. Pairs 5 through 8.
That's right, Marty.
Two of qualifying. Thank you. Justin Johnson, Waynesville, Ohio, that 1988 Ford Mustang in the 11th spot. Ryan Grigsby from Baytown, Texas, just outside of Houston. I missed that racetrack, Houston Raceway Park. I missed that place. It was, and it was sad, it's definitely sad to see it go a couple years ago. Hi, Kaylin. Grigsby strikes the tires. Justin Johnson, 462, 156 miles per hour. Big improvement for him by over 0.6 of a second. So he'll go up towards the top half of the field, all the way up to number 5 from number 11. Now here comes, I'm going to go ahead and say, call this car your dark horse for the weekend here in Ultra Street. Georgina Buckley.
Bank of that motor or something. See that thing?
Oh yeah, it was that sounded like it was not happy, but Georgina, I'm telling you something, she definitely turned some heads. Has turned some heads over the last couple of years. Does not compete in the Radio Outlaws on a full-time basis, but when she does, she definitely has gotten the attention of her fellow racers. As she currently had a not so good run last night, currently 19th. Brian Hennessy in the 13th spot, 6:15.3. Actually, Georgina was #1 qualifier at Alabama earlier in the season. So I'm telling you, she's definitely getting the attention out there. So that she can definitely be one of those threats to win come Sunday afternoon. As Hennessy not sure what's going on there as our. Yep, there's the collector just fell off the cars. Our starter, Jeb, gonna hold him up for a second. Looks like he's gonna. They're backing him up, and we're gonna go again. Hennessy and Buckley. Wow, 459, 152, Georgina Buckley. 503, 148 for Hennessy. So Georgina will go to the 5 spot. Brian goes number 13. Terry Wilson left side, Pittsburgh, Indiana, and 95 Mustang, and Alan Feltz. I am shocked that Alan Feltz, bottom half of the order, as out of 24 cars, he was 20th. And then down there you got, you got Walter Draper's down there, Haley James, Jesse Coulter, Dave Fiscus, Jason Trevino. And that's kind of, sometimes you kind of like to be there, because then everybody, everybody might be looking past you a little bit, and then you got Haley James sitting there in the water box, the multi-time world champion. Terry Wilson, Alan Feltz. But we've seen everybody pretty much improve, or most everybody improve this session thus far. Taking him off, 105 short, Terry Wilson, top end, 445.3, Terry Wilson, 452 for Alan Feltz, and Terry Wilson goes #1. And Alan Phelps with a good solid run, 4:54.2. He'll go to the number 4 spot. 6th out separated, yeah, 6th out separated 1 and 2. Haley James originally from New Mexico, then Indiana, now calls Florida home. And Haley, 21st right now, 10:29 with a 9. Definitely not happy with that run as fiance Kiefer Simpson waiting back there in the staging lanes. Kiefer right now is number 11. He's been bumped down quite a bit as a lot of drivers have gone quicker. Haley looking to add her name to that list. She would love to go about a 52 to a 51. Perhaps if she can go in the 40s, she'll take that as well. That she is, multi-time world champ. And one thing you can say about Haley James, whether it's qualifying, time run, eliminated, she is afraid to go against no one. Absolutely, she can drive. There we go. So Cox and Haley James. Haley bumps in. Haley James a much better 4:67.3. That'll put her number 12 right in front of her fiance Kiefer Simpson, who's in the 13th spot. Man, oh man, lots of improvement, lots of order shuffling here as Darren Broad out of Hutnik, Tennessee, the 90 Ford Mustang. And the guy, well, the world champ, Jesse Coulter. At a Bowling Green, Kentucky. And I was shocked. Jesse Coulter, right now, he's a 22nd qualifier. Really did not have a good run at all last night. Yeah, I'm still not. Yeah, I'm still not used to him driving a Ford Mustang. I mean, he drove a Chevy Camaro for years.
He was unreal, champion in that car. Well, he's got this Jesse Coulter Mustang out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. 83 or an 03. It's an 03.
So that's an 03.
But it's got
Darren's in. Oh, Darren, they're waiting patiently, waiting on Jesse. Jesse's in. Darren is in. 112, 60 foot, top end. 447, Jesse Coulter, 450 for Darren Broad, and Darren goes number 5, Jesse number 3. And look at that, Darren tied Eric Waters on ET, but Eric had the faster mile an hour, so he gets the nod. Wow. Walter Drakeford left side, Clearwater, Florida. Dave Fiscus on the right side. Neither one of these two are happy at all with their runs from last night. As again, X275 has been called. The first 8 pair of X275 second qualifier have been called. Foots top into the racetrack. 448 for Dave Fiscus. 452 for Walter Drakeford. Fiscus goes number 4. Drakeford goes number 7. Wow. Man, oh man. Wilson 445.3. Henderson 445.9. 4 cars in the 40s. And the top 8 right now separated by just over 800ths of a second. Hamilton, Jason Trevino. Hamilton, much better. Jason Trevino, 443. Jason Trevino, he goes from the outhouse to the penthouse, number 1 qualifier. Glenn Hamilton, 460. He'll go to the 14th spot. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what, Jason Trevino, he was the number 24 qualifier, but he's gone, like I said, went from the outhouse to the penthouse. As Jimmy Wilson from Gainesville, Florida, on the left-hand side of the racetrack, and Lonnie Deers out of Amelia, Ohio, at 70 Buick GSX. In Ultra Street. Then we got X275 coming up next, and we got LDR, the Noton 275 category, RVW, then Pro 275 going to close us out here tonight. And the lights starting to come on here, South Georgia Motorsports Park, a little Thursday night under the lights. Both of them striking the tires. 596, 143 to a 692. Jimmy Wilson, neither one of them actually made a qualifying attempt last night. This is their first official hit at the racetrack here today. They'll go numbers 25 and 26. As Kelly Shotwell, Carlisle, Ohio, and J.D. Campbell our next two. Kelly, Carlisle, Ohio, that 95. Cobra Mustang, Betty White Racing, Pro Charger on board, Extreme Auto, and UPR Products. And J.D. Campbell from Texas, the rear Morrison power. Shotwell and Campbell. J.D. Campbell purging the nitrous oxide. Hey man, how you doing, sweetheart? There we go. There we go. Shotwell and Campbell. At the top end, how about a 446? J.D. Campbell as they're shutting him off. Shotwell 451 with a 7. So Shotwell go to the 9 spot. J.D. Campbell goes number 4.
All right, so too much. So what do you think there as the red Chevrolet Corvette gets ready to go up here in the far lane there, Pete?
Well, no info on this car just yet, but making its first attempt at qualifying here, as right now we have 29 cars have officially taken time so far here in Ultra Street qualifying. So here we go. Left-hand side of the racetrack. Gonna back up from the burnout. Taylor Massigal, okay. Okay. All right. So purge the nitrous oxide. Yeah, I'm a Chevy guy. I mean, I do like the Chevys, but I'm going this car. I'm going maybe a 56. What?
2, 7. I was off 11. You were off 4.
So 4.
Even 3, 2, 7.
So there you go, going to the number 11 spot. And it looks like that'll be it for Ultra Street. How about Jason Trevino, your number 1 qualifier at 4:43.1. Terry Wilson in the 2 spot at 4:45.3. Jackson Henderson 4:45.9. Then J.D. Campbell in the 4 spot at 4:46.3. And J.C. Coulter rounds out your top 5, 4:47.5. Ooh.
Remember the one that hung them out? It was a chassis guy in Texas did it. No, he did pro stocks. The guy was so good, man. He works for Tim Smith, but that's him. And then Andy Parks. Yeah, Andy Parks who built that car, man. Huh?
All right, little track prep. Don't forget your Boss X gear down there. Go on down to the back of the tower. Get yourself something great from No Mercy 16 down there. Boss X got the shirts on sale, the sweatshirts, the hoodies, beanie hats. Hey, Caitlin, KW's in the house. How you doing, young lady? Nice to see you. I'll get some good pictures taken here at No Mercy 16. Are you teaching him? You got a new student? There you go. That's good. At least you're learning, young man, from one of the best.
He at least would be under the blanket. Like that's a fighting. That's fighting right.
So with that, it was. All right, so Dustin, how you doing? Dustin Newborn, PTC owner down there. PTC, thank you for your sponsorship. Thank you for everything you guys do for the category. Very nice guys. Good stuff with X275 being next. I'll tell you what, looks like the front, Anthony Manna. Manna out of the Chicagoland area. One-time street racer. Watch that crack right there, sir. That thing will get you every time. All right, Barrett Green, you got her fixed?
I don't know, maybe. I see.
We'll have to.
Here, then I gotta like wick it up.
We'll wait for Flo to come down there and tell us.
The official guy. So I don't mess with nothing. We're like, here we are messing with stuff. Just wick it up a little bit here. How do we sound now? Do we sound good, Spec Daddy? Old Spec Daddy in the house out there, just clicking the buttons, giving us all the promos and the transitions and everything else, making sure. Talk on the
All right, so X275 getting ready to fire it up. Right here is Anthony Manna. Anthony Manna down here in the left lane. He'll take the left side. The AES built powerhouse under the hood down there. AES Racing Engines down there in Elk Grove, Illinois. Doing you the best. Look at the Carolina kids in the house walking around. Watching the Chevrolet Corvette come up to the starting line of DJ McCain. So DJ McCain down here in the right lane, North Augusta, South Carolina, 06Z6 Bet coming up here in the right lane.
Daddy.
Anthony Manna, Elk Grove Village, Illinois. 98 Chevrolet Camaro, 365 cubic inches of AES built power under the hood. Number 5 in qualifying, 425.3. at over 171 miles per hour to earn that spot of number 5. Not bad.
If that deal is a small block, he's going to need a lot of help right there to get after the DJ McCain ride there on the right-hand side of the racetrack.
Well, they're pretty close.
Yeah, 632 cubic inches of Pat Musey big block power under the hood right there. The Vecna, the McCain family racing machine. I'll try it again.
So with that, they're going to line him up. Anthony will be over there in the left lane, ready to dig in. The Chevrolet Camaro, Chevrolet Corvette. Tough customer, DJ McCain. The McCain family down there, keeping their eyes focused. Purge the nitrous oxide. Now it's time to get in and go to work. All right, after these guys get it on, we're going to find out. Anthony Manna down there. Look at DJ McCain. Manna trying to give him a run down to the stripe. How about that? 417. 3 off the number at 414. 172 miles. Those cars are both small block,
like I said, he's going to need to pray to horsepower Jesus over there to run with that old Musey power. 414-2, 179, and man, oh man, one of the fastest 4-doors in Kentucky. I've heard there's some contention between the Charlie Brown machine and Mamaw here.
Mamaw?
Mamaw.
I like that. He
here in the right lane.
In her driveway when she couldn't drive anymore.
Yeah, part of the Preston family here, the next Motorsports race cars. And in the left-hand side is one tough customer, Jeff Moses, Madisonville, Tennessee, the small block. BES power.
First 4 pair. We need the first 4 pair of limited drag radial. Shane Stack, Jamie Stanton, Justin Martin, Jamie Hancock, Paul Gargis, Lyle Barnett, Rob Goss, and Mitch Micah to the lanes, please. First 4 pair of limited drag radial to lanes. Five and 6, limited drag radial. First 4 pair to lanes 5 and 6, please.
Trevor Fuquay here, US 60 Dragway, RC Comp, Precision Turbos on board, BES power. Oakley Motorsports, TBM, Rife, Motion Raceworks, RPM Transmission.
Wardsville, Kentucky.
Yeah, brother.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Trevor Fuquay and Jeff Moses. Brother Amos out there watching. His daddy used to use him as alligator bait. We'll see the small block BS power looking to be the first small block in the O's here. See what he's got.
Here we go, Fordsville. Let's see how they do it. Man, look at the Mustang in the left lane. Holly EFI all over that thing. Wow.
Getting after it.
Now, did you think what I thought? The little blue car had an edge?
Yeah, I thought he had an edge.
Or is that the angle?
It's definitely the angle of the dangle, you know what I mean?
There you go, man. Fuck you, right?
No, Fuquay.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I was just telling you what I thought of you. Anyway,
right.
Trevor down there, number 2 qualifier. Getting ready to rock and roll right there, number 4. Jeff Moses goes 4th at 418, 169. Barrett?
Yeah, we're going to watch the recently rebuilt, the revamped machine here of, this is Terry Ryan and Deborah Fletcher's own hot rod here. My man, the tall Texan, Stephen Barnett behind the wheel. That is the Cheeseburger Tune hot rod here at X275. Just talked to Mr. Ryan and Ms. Fletcher over there and said, we're going to see you there in Texas. We coming to the roundup. I said, all right.
Very nice, man. It's coming up around the corner.
It is. We might even see Mark Mering there. I don't know. We might have enough cars for X275, but
fall is coming, man. Texas roundup around the corner. And here comes some big hitters, man. Rolling to the line. Mark Mering, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, the Mod Motor machine there on the left-hand side of the racetrack. The GT500 there in the left lane. And
number 11 in qualifying, Barrett.
Yeah.
519 at $149.
So as legend has it, Terry and Deborah were talking to my man Jason Terrell over there at Tin Soldier. And he was like, you sure you guys don't want to build a new car? And like, no. We're just going to keep doing this. And then he was like, you probably could have built a new car by now. It's got a completely renewed back half, Jaybird, and all the rest of the crew. I mean, they unleashed Pro Mod Todd on this thing, and Todd was just going to town.
Good looking
all
car,
the boys,
though. If that's the same car, just tuned up.
Yeah.
It's a very nice car.
I mean, it still had a stock floor in it and lights out. 107 down low for it. Oh, Mering into the wall.
Gee willikers, man. I'm going to tell you what, that's a hard lick. Everybody clear the starting line. Out of the way, clear the starting line. Let all the safety crew do their job, please.
Not taken away from Stephen Barnett's 4:17.7 at 169. He will go number 2, but everybody is watching there for Mark Mering. Is absolutely just came into extreme contact with the wall. From here, it looks like he's already got the door open and crawling out of that thing going, man, she was on a run right there and something let go about the 400 foot. Thank you. As we said, we can see the man opening his own car door there.
Wow, what a lick to the retaining wall, man. I mean, Barrett, you were there. I was just speechless. I seen it come. I'm like, whoa, and that.
Yeah, everybody down here on the right-hand side of the racetrack was thankful that the Barnett ride was on a mission right there and stayed out ahead, and that could have been bad. The speed that Mering was coming across the racetrack definitely would have sent both those cars into some pieces. But, Steve, that's what Dave Fiscus and the rest of the crew down there holding on to their chests, is that's what they were thinking. They thought he's about to get T-boned right here, and man just stayed in it and got a rip there.
Wow, so all the big names. John Kalivas, nice to see you. Still doing the tune, man. Still doing the tune. Watch out and be careful. Everybody that's walking away from the starting line, be careful. Watch out for the safety and the tractors, please. So the word is Mark Mering is out of the car. I'm sure he's going to get a one over and check him out. That was a very, very scary lick. So that's going to be a little bit of a cleanup down there, man. And I'm going to tell you what, Mark Mering, God bless you, dude. I've seen a lot from the window. That was just, I didn't want to talk when I seen that thing come across the track. Is that guy Canadian? Right there? I know I've seen that guy in Canada before, in the post office. All right, so now it's a good time to get a bite to eat. Something ice cold to drink. Something from Don Julio's down there maybe. Tacos, quesadillas, wings and hamburgers, all types of great stuff down there. Maybe a margarita. How about a mango margarita or a strawberry or lime margarita? They have them right over there across the track, Don Julio's. And if that's not enough for you, you can stop by. You can stop down there at Shave Shelley's down there for some shaved ice, man. Going down there, see Shelley. Got 50, did she say 50 of them? 50 flavors? Hey, you're on to something, man. Earnhardt's up here. He said, hey, you get the shaved ice, get a margarita, put a mix to them, and enjoy your night for sure. She got the Dirty Dr. Pepper down there, based off of Dr. Pepper, Dirty Red Velvet, all types of sugar-free and sugar drinks if you're looking for something. So big thank you to Shelley for coming out. She won't be here tomorrow, I don't think. They said that this may be the only day that Shelley's shaved ice is in the house. Gonna miss the big Saturday buzz. What is that? Based off Sprite. Shelley's Sharky, Cotton Candy, Mama's Melons, Spring Juice, and Sweet Pear. Yeah, right there. You go down there and get something based off of the Sprite. So Mama's Melons is down there. 50 flavors of shaved ice. 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 flavors. It's huge. Yeah, there's got to be something down there like, what is that? What is that drink they sung this song about? It was a Bahama Mama. There you go. My buttered. There you go. You got mango margarita. I'm sure she's got mango shaved ice if she's got 50 flavors. And don't forget Boss X Halloween Extravaganza. No Mercy 16 on Sat. Yeah, you don't? You have to dress up. Some may dress up, some may not. For a Little Monsters costume contest. 0 to 12, games, trick-or-treating, all ages, racer sponsors and vendors participating in a Staging Lanes costume contest. Best decorated pit or vending area. Come on down, Saturday. No Mercy 16, October 11th, the Boss X Halloween Extravaganza. Will be fun, believe me. All right, fans, so they'll get them all cleaned up. Mark Mering down there got out of the car. Hopefully everything will be all right. He'll get checked out. Long, long ride to Albuquerque, New Mexico. It sure is. And I just hope everything's A-okay with that driver.
on back roads and drag strips, farm fields, and the interstate. There's a movement growing. A movement of hardworking men and women that trust Hot Shot Secret to take care of their vehicles. It's the fastest growing diesel additive brand, but you don't have to take our word for it. Take theirs. Lab formulated, dyno tested, track proven. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Redline Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me. Formulated to win, proven by me.
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 Formulated to win, proven by me.
This is what you save your lunch money for. Welcome to the High Limit Room.
When you use Hot Shot Secret oil and fuel additives, you get decades worth of cutting-edge innovation. Innovation that saves you money and maximizes efficiency and performance. Hot Shot Secret started with a mission to solve one engine problem. Today, we have solutions for all kinds of common issues that impact your bottom line. From our world-class lab to your cars, trucks, and equipment, Hot Shot Secret is powered by science.
We drive performance. We drive passion, a background in drag racing, and a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. Topping every peak. Until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
All right, so they're still working on it down there. Hopefully you got a bite to eat. Like I said, Don Julio's is open. All right, so Mitch Mika looks like he just got 0.2 of a second faster in his car. That's what it is. He knows the tune-up. The tune-up is get your ankles rolling down there in a 5K for a couple of those a month, and you will come back and you'll find 1/10 of a second in your car, because it is amazing that what weight does, especially the cars when they want to go faster, right? Awesome deal. Glad to see you guys out here. Is your dad here today?
Yeah, he's here.
That's good. He's always a good time. He loves you guys, man. That guy, I've watched you guys since you were kids racing with him when he raced and Waz raced. I'll never forget it. And you guys were just teenagers, and he was just like, yeah, he had so much fun.
Me back then. He'd scare me now getting in the car. I'd love for him to take a ride in this thing.
Yeah, well, he could probably do it. I mean, you just got to put one of those, you got to put one of those Fisher-Price blocks and put it on B, careful, under the, on the B there. But no, awesome deal. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you got to tune the car up. I know it's been tough through the years, little minor stupid stuff, but man, the last time I seen you race, dude, it was yours. I was like, God, this is it. He's got it. And you know, it just comes around. It's good to see. Well, they're still down there cleaning up. Hopefully you got a bite to eat. What time is it? Oh, look, the pilot's here without the plane. Awesome. How are you, young lady? Nice to see a little pro mod girl. She's been all over the world this year. Is that Franny? Franny at a drag radial race? Holy macaroni, man. How you doing, Franny? Happy birthday a couple months ago. Nice to see you. There's a guy. Now, I'm telling you what, there's a guy that I'd love to have work on a car if I owned a car, because he's so mellow, but he doesn't get all excited, doesn't throw the sham wow around or anything. Good guy. That guy's a good guy. He is. I mean that. Now I know by your company, your brother, Cortuccio, he told me, he goes, that's my brother. That's my bro right there. Now it all comes together, makes sense. Hey, Capri, did you run junior dragsters? No, you didn't. Jimmy said he remembers you when you were younger. What did you race? What was your first car? The Camaro? Sorry about that. All right, relax. Capri, don't do that to me. You know my feelings. You know my feelings, young lady. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. We were just talking about how old we were. She's quite the gal. She's a good kid, man. Does nice work, too. If you have never go to her Facebook, go there and look at her photos of Pro Mod, NHRA Pro Mod, and this. And she drives. And how lucky can one be? You know what I mean? And I text her about her BOAT, and she never texts me back. I tried, yeah, on Messenger, I tried selling your boat for you. No, forget it. The guy thinks I'm a liar now. All right, Conch man, your beautiful wife down there in Miami area. I think you're down that way. I'm glad you're at home watching, and I'm going to get through this one here. We'll get it all cleaned up. We'll get back into some more qualifying here. I promise you that. But stuff like that kind of takes the steam right out of the old steam trailer. You know what I mean? And on behalf of him getting onto that car, Mark Mering, that is, getting out of the car and doing everything, I would tell you, you can watch things like that. They can bother you, but more importantly, you can learn. As a driver and a crew guy, you can learn a lot by watching something like that. And, you know, and I hate to say the shoulda, woulda, couldas, right? Because everyone can do that. But, man, you just got to remember, I don't know if that car had a motor problem or oil under its tires, but, man, it happened that fast. So my buddy Earnhardt thinks maybe a rod went out of that thing and it made a hard right turn. So I'm sure we'll find out. So we have all the great racers, the great families all involved here in No Mercy 16 here this weekend. And to each and every one of you, good luck, man. There's so many cars. I mean, did you see that little Gangster X class? Gosh, dang. 63 cars. That's the hottest thing going right now in that category. So I would tell you what, that is pretty impressive. Almost as impressive as that kid right there. That kid's pretty impressive in his yellow Mustang. All right, well, less vehicles down there, so it's getting closer. All right, thank you to Fabian down there. The human stopwatch. About 9 or 10 minutes. We'll be ready, they said, about 10 minutes. So drivers, get ready. About 10 minutes till we get ready to go back out there and get after it. Hi, Cindy Lou. Oh. Yeah, listen up, listen up. Listen up, whoever grabbed the hood to that car, they need to bring it to race control, please. Whoever took the hood off of that car after that accident needs to bring it to race control, please. Thank you. And don't think we don't know. One year we caught a guy in a tent with a door across the street. All right, so bring the hood back to us, please. Race control. So Wade Mooney just gave us the correct timing, 10 more minutes at least. So we got at least 10 more minutes before we get back out on the track. Hopefully you get a bite to eat. Don Julio's is open on this Thursday night. Tacos, quesadillas, all types of great stuff down there. Get yourself something great. Maybe get a shaved ice. Go on down there to the South Georgia Motorsports souvenir trailer. Get yourself some of their swag and be a part of the team that brings you some of the best drag racing in this part of the state, South Georgia. Don't forget that Sweet Teas is open. The pizza trailer's open, I believe.
When you use Hot Shot's secret oil and fuel additives, you get decades worth of cutting-edge innovation. Innovation that saves you money and maximizes efficiency and performance. Hot Shot's secret started with a mission to solve one engine problem. Today, we have solutions for all kinds of common issues that impact your bottom line. From our world-class lab to your cars, trucks, and equipment, Hot Shot's secret is powered by science.
We drive performance. We drive passion, a background in drag racing, and a future in all forms of motorsports. Because success in one sport isn't enough. Pushing ourselves to be the best. Climbing every mountain. Topping every peak. Until you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
This is what you save your lunch money for.
Welcome to the High Limit Room.
On back roads and drag strips, farm fields and the interstate, there's a movement growing. A movement of hardworking men and women that trust Hot Shot's secret to take care of their vehicles. It's the fastest growing diesel additive brand, but you don't have to take our word for it. Take theirs. Lab formulated, dyno tested, track proven. Hot Shot's secret, powered by science.
Winning doesn't just happen. You have to engineer it. You have to test it and make it better than it was the last time. Our engineers have the passion to create the parts you need, the way you need them to be, again and again and again. We've led this game for over 40 years, and we design, refine, and perfect every valve train part worthy of the winner's circle.
Red Line Oil, formulated to win, proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
Proven by me.
Formulated to win, proven by me.
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 Formulated to win, proven by me.
Raul and his family definitely got it going on down there. Hey, Hank, what's up, dude? How you doing? Thought you could hide over there in the shadows. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm waving to you with the hat. How you doing, kid? Hey, Q-Tip. Q-Tip. Exactly. Well, Q-Tip's cousin. Hey, what's up, Tex? How you doing, Tex? Tex is in the house from Bloomington, Illinois. Down there. Red Line Dyno. Hey, Brent, what are you doing, dude? Thank you, boss. All right. All right, well, we're going to go right back in, young man. Thank you for saying hello. Let's hit the buttons and tell you about Ron Rhodes coming up here. Many times sitting back there in the winner's circle, this car has.
Yes, and the championship winner's circle for himself, the 2024 X275 champion. See the flying M on the door there. Big thanks to Motion Raceworks and
You're right.
Live Sensors on the other side there.
I was just going to say how nice this is because, you know, you got one fast little Ford Mustang and you got a real fast Chevrolet Camaro. And Hall's not a slouch, man.
No, not at all. He's him's a big guy. Charles Hall's a very big man, but he's got a fast race car.
Absolutely. So Hall out of Brunswick, Georgia will be here in the right lane. And out of Maryland, or Townsend, Delaware, excuse me.
Yeah. I feel like if Charles were ever to stub his toe, I'd be like, hey, I have a chance to drive X275.
There's a nitrous oxide purge down there for the Motec 2024 X275 champion down there. Not only racing for No Mercy 16, also the point series going on here, and I can tell you a little bit. I'll have to wait for tomorrow to start getting into that.
Everybody's chasing DJ McCain in X275 on the leaderboard and on the point sheet.
Oh. All right, so Charles Hall, he's got the door open. Charles, is he getting out of there? I hope. There he is. Charles, just take a breather, dude. Yeah, everybody off the racetrack. Hey, listen up. If you don't belong on that track, please remove yourself. If you're not with the crew and the South Georgia Motorsports crew, do not be on the racetrack, please. They'll handle it all. Everybody, that's what we don't need is everyone walking on the track. Please, come back this way. Charles is out of the car. He's talking to our safety safari. So I apologize. They're working on there and talking to Charles. That was one of the safety crew guys I saw jump and open the door. So we will let you know what's going on down there in a moment.
So right now the EMTs and stuff are over there talking to Charles. It's the door is all the way up against the wall, so it's a little difficult to try to get out through the passenger side. They're probably talking to him, saying, "Hey, you know, everything all right?" But yeah, if you get me away from this wall, get out of this car.
All right, so Ron Rhodes pushed back. There's Ron Rhodes' crew chief S down there, going to give him push back to the pits. And we will go back to clean this up. Now's a good time to go on down, buy a T-shirt, go to Boss X, get yourself a T-shirt, get something great, a hoodie, as we will get this all cleaned up. All right, so now would be the time to mingle around, go get a T-shirt, do what you got to do as we assess this damage and this problem here. Hey, listen up. Anybody, spectators or racers, do not go down there, please. Anybody that's walking that way, turn around, let them do their job, and come back this way, please. Each and every one of you. They're sending security down there, staff only, so security's on their way. Might as well turn around now. Do yourself a favor before you got to get that 6'7", 295-pound security guard mad. Hey, Matt, what's up, dude? Hey, Norb. How are you guys? You wear that hat tomorrow night, please. Yeah. Damn Northsiders. I'm just kidding you. I'm happy for them. All right, so the word is from our safety crew is he's all right. He's talking. He's going to be all right. They're going to get him out. He's got a few bruises, but they'll take care of that. But anyway, he is all right, talking to our emergency crew. So that's what they want to know back at home on Flo for his family and everyone.